of the 2010 Tournament of Champions. Packed house here at Red Rock Lanes in Las Vegas, Nevada. And a lot of girl power in the crowd. Kelly Kulick will begin the title match versus Chris Barnes. And there is Kulick. Courtesy of the victory, 227-223 over Mika Koivu-Niemi. She has moved on to the title match. And this begins her effort to become the first woman to ever win on the PBA Tour.
An interesting strategy by Chris Barnes. He's your #1 seed. He gets choice of starting lane and position. He chooses to have Kelly Kulick start the match, which means Kelly will finish the match on the right lane. Some serious girl power there.
A 12-time winner on tour with 2 majors, the 2005 U.S. Open and the 2006 Tournament of Champions, the 7-8 PBA Player of the Year from Double Oak, Texas. Please welcome Chris Barnes.
So much of this broadcast has been spent talking about Kelly Kulick. Let's not forget about Chris Barnes. This is a Hall of Fame bowler, folks. And a guy who's well in the hunt for Player of the Year.
Wow.
Boy, this is not what you want to see or hear out of Chris Barnes if you're pulling for his camp. All the practice that he got prior to the start of this match, and then he throws that shot and comes back and goes, wow. I mean, there's a lot of indecision going on in the head of Chris Barnes right at this moment.
Cleans that one up and walks away from it. Time now for our Bear breakdown. #1 seed Chris Barnes taking on #2 seed Kelly Kulick.
And there's been so many times when Chris has struggled on television. He struggled in title matches. Who can forget the 2008 Tournament of Champions where he had a 50-plus pin lead against Michael Haugen Jr. only to miss a 10-pin late and lose by a pin.
Ball change for Barnes, and it works on the left lane.
But there's also been times when he's been very, very good.
Kelly Kulick has been in pressure situations before. She's won 3 majors, the 03 Women's U.S. Open, the 07 Queens, and the 09 PBA Women's World Championship, which earned her berth here into the TOC. Even through 1.5.
It's just incredible.
First woman to ever compete here in the Tournament of Champions, the native of Union, New Jersey, with 3 major titles, 4-time member of Team USA. And what's on the line today? How about a 2-year exemption on the tour and a $40,000 check? I asked her not to get ahead of ourselves, Kelly, but should you win it, what are we going to do with that money? It's going to put down payment on a house, as her mom is in the crowd watching this one.
3 in a row.
Come on.
Boy, the temperature in the building just went up about 15 degrees if you're Chris Barnes. His opponent off to a red-hot start with a 3-bagger, and his opponent just happens to be a woman.
Kulick has started both of her matches with strikes. She finds herself getting in a comfort zone immediately. Barnes, bottom of the 3rd, down 20. Leaned, but it wouldn't drop. Barnes cleans that one up. Chris Barnes, at the 2008 Tournament of Champions, blew a 52-pin lead and lost to Michael Haugen Jr. 215 to 214 in the same building. Talked at the outset, a lot of people trying to exercise some demons today. Rhino Page couldn't. Barnes trying. Oh, boy.
Four, 6-10. We've seen this before from Chris, unfortunately.
An open frame for Chris Barnes.
I know we're only in the third frame for Kelly Kulick, but right now, she's got her eyes on $40,000 and a 2-year exemption and history.
An opening ham bone! And what a late kick. We talk every week, Randy, about the breaks going your way if you're going to win. That was an epic break for Kulick.
When it's your day, it's your day. It's been her week. She's been solid as a rock the entire event. And when you're throwing it good and you're making good shots, the pins know it, and they cooperate just like that trip four on a 3-bagger.
So Kulick steps up to open up the fifth, looking for 5 in a row to start her title match with Barnes. And a 7-10 she leaves.
How is that even possible? All the great breaks, all the great shots she's thrown, and this happens? Boy, you want to talk about somebody getting the defibrillator out on Chris Barnes. That's what'll do it for you.
Takes care of the 7. First open frame of the day for Kelly Kulick.
And new life for Chris Barnes. Last 2 shots on right lane, both light. Barnes looking to make an adjustment and looking to get back in this match with a strike here in the 5th and another one in the 6th.
He has just 1 strike this title match. Came in the 2nd on the left lane. There's strike number 2, and momentum is a fickle mistress.
Nice.
Time now to fire up the RV. Go RVing on the road next week, just south of Los Angeles in the Orange County area, Fountain Valley, California, for the one-a-day Dick Weber Open. Live coverage, 1 Eastern on ESPN2. I can't stress that enough. Next week, we're live on ESPN2. And in the following week, the Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational. You can see that one Sunday, February 7th, 2 Eastern, Ludacris in the house for that show. Barnes in the 6th, leaves the 10. That hurt.
Yeah, that was brutal. Trying to get back into this match. Makes the adjustment on the right lane, catches a strike, looking to double up, only to leave a nasty ringing 10. Watch how fast the 6-pin goes around it. Still time, though. Cover the spare. He still has room to get into the 220s.
Well, Chris, what adjustments have you made since that kind of rough start for you?
Well, I had to move one right on the right lane. Obviously, it's a little bit wet dry, and so was the left lane. So I'm rolling it more up the back of it to move closer to the friction on both lanes, and we've got to figure out a way to strike.
Are you still in this one?
Absolutely.
Chris joining us via PBA Inside Angle. Here's Kulick, bottom of the 6th, after an open frame in the 5th. Strike number 5 of the final for Kulick.
She's feeling it. She's feeling it. Again, fearless. Doesn't matter who she's going up against. She's mowed the guys all week long. What a beautiful shot right here. Her biggest advantage right now, her ball speed.
How so?
It's reading the oil pattern perfectly. Yeah, but see where they're playing on the lanes. The rev rate higher for Chris Barnes, but slower ball speed equals about the same amount of hook for Kelly Kulick.
We begin the 7th. And there's a pair for Kulick. She lost the momentum, and now she's seizing it right back.
That puts Kelly Kulick back in the 220s. Chris Barnes, max score, 226. He would have to go off the sheet, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
He can do it. Strike number 3 for Barnes. It's going to be a slow process for him, but he's still alive.
The one thing that Kelly Kulick has not felt in this entire match,
Ball change.
is pressure. Chris has not put any pressure on her. She's out there freewheeling, loosey-goosey, in her own world. Chris can apply a little bit of pressure with a strike here in the 8th frame, or at least give her something to think about.
First 4 frames for Kulick, nothing but strikes. For Barnes, just 1 strike and an open frame. That set the tone early on. Here is Barnes as we begin the 8th, looking for his first double of the day. Comes at a great time. Barnes is back, people.
Now let's see how Kelly responds. For the first time in this title match, with everything on the line, Chris Barnes just applied a little bit of pressure. Just a little.
Not dead yet.
Make a good shot.
Rob Stone, history right around the corner. One more strike in the 9th frame, and any kind of good count in the 10th frame, Kelly Kulick is going to win the Tournament of Champions.
She had 8 strikes in her win over Mika Koivuniemi, 7 already here.
Biggest shot of her career right here, right now.
And for women's sports in general.
I haven't seen one of those before.
Kelly Kulick.
That one didn't matter very much, though.
Is your winner. 2010 Tournament of Champions.
She just did the math. And it's starting to set in. Kelly Kulick has become the first woman to ever win on the PBA Tour. Oprah, what are you doing this week? You need somebody to book? Let me get you Kelly's digits.
I mean, truly an amazing performance all week long. And then today, she left the pocket 7-10 in the 5th frame. Otherwise, she would have the front 9 in a row in the title match of a major.
Not just any event, a major. And you can see her right now just trying to fight it. You know, the PBA has been blessed with wonderful storylines this year. Tom Smallwood laid off by General Motors. Wins this year of the first major, and now Carol Kulick can see her daughter Kelly the second major of the season, the first woman to ever win on the PBA Tour. There are not going to be too many dry eyes here in a few moments. Chris Barnes was joking with us yesterday, saying, you know, if anybody here can handle losing to a woman, it's me. I get beat regularly by my wife, Linda.
You know, with the exception of the split in the fourth frame, Chris Barnes has not missed the pocket in the last 6 frames. He's got 1 double.
All right, thanks.
He finishes with a 195. And now history steps up for the applause and the pop she has earned and deserved. Kelly has done it. Let's see if she can do it with more strikes. How about 5 in a row? How about that, America? Stand up! Why not? Why not? Does it get any better? Honestly.
History has been made in the world of sports.
She came to Vegas and put a whooping on the boys.
Great job all week. Handled it fantastically.
Thank you very much. For you. I love you. I can't believe I did it. For you. Thank you! Thank you, Las Vegas! Thank you! Thank you so much.
Hope you enjoyed history. And it will continue when we return.
God bless you, man.
We will hear Kelly Kulick, the first woman to
Dennis,
ever win
thank
on
you
the
so much.
PBA Tour, when we return.